Sigh, sigh. Very good. Hello. Oh, hello. Let me put some music on. It's been a sec since I streamed. There was a storm. I got sick. Oh, sorry. I'll listen to your moans instead. I hope everyone is well. I've been playing so much single player Minecraft recently, which is highly unusual for me. Sometimes I'll boot up modded worlds, or even like latest version single player when something new comes out. Excuse me. But I usually only stick with a world if it's multiplayer and all my friends are on it. So having I've put together a specific concoction of shit that I've just, I guess, at this uh with the Lua. Oh yeah, so it has primarily create and computer craft. Create being famously the factory, extremely in-depth factory automation mod. Um, and computer craft being, it's just Lua. It's just the Lua programming language in Minecraft. And that's right. Create is the only Minecraft mod where you can create things. Um, yeah, and so I haven't like coded in depth for a really long time, if like ever. I've coded like a little bit. I've done JavaScript for my website. I've done, I used to do Scratch as a kid, right? Oh yeah, I've done Pico 8. That's probably some stuff that was more in depth. That's also Lua, actually, funny enough. But yeah, I like the problem solving. And today I have a problem to solve. Oh, I did Pico 8. Zoe, hi Zoe. I did Pico 8 like years ago. I guess it might have been around when like Celeste Classic 2 came out. And I was like, huh, what's this Pico 8 thing? And I messed around with it. I almost finished making a complete Minesweeper clone, but I didn't quite finish it. But yeah, so I wrote a library for my little computer craft turtles. I wrote some digging programs, but one of the functions is making everything break right now. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this stream, and I hope I can solve it. And then if we can solve it, then we get to dig a new floor of my factory. And maybe do cobblestone processing and make a bigger cobblestone generator. And I'll show off my world and everything. So let me go grab water, and then I will start playing the game. BRB, one sec. I'm back. Take your meds. Alright, let's get to it. Had my mic been off that whole time? Did you hear me saying things about VS Code and my function and stuff is broken? Damn. That's fucked up. Well, I'm using VS Code. There's an editor in Minecraft, but it's ass, so I'm using VS Code. The function that's breaking is supposed to like remove parts of the like block data that it's about to dig so that it can compare it easier, which initially I thought was going to be something that I didn't actually need to do, but then I realized that in order to check against what's in its inventory, you have to have it like be able to tell that iron ore and raw iron are the same. So having the ability to snip parts off of strings is helpful either way. I think that part works for the most part, but like I think the checking part is something about it is broken. So we're gonna take a look. Um, so let me I very good. So all right. One of the things happened X here. I should make these variables have more descriptive names. Wow, substring start. I have to replace every time it says X in this entire function with substring start. Fucking streaming this is gonna show how bad my programming practice is. That fucking variable was just called X. X the everything variable, very good. And then I guess I could put. You know what I should do here? Oh, this has to be that. So the thing about this is that this is fucked up. And the thing I should be doing instead is starting this up here to look for the beginning and then call it. Oh yeah, and then it's just the substring start. This is not fixing the problem. This is just cleaning up my code. So it looks for deep slate first. This will go like at the end. Then if it's nil Well, that's the end of it. Oh, hey. Else? I don't know. This is weird. This is scary. If nil, then why did I put this down? I don't know. There was probably a reason. It's fine. So if it's nil, then look for raw instead. Then if it's still nil, then you just do the colon, which should always happen. But then there's safety at the bottom, just in case. Well, I guess I could just put this right here. And then I can delete this. And then this I can rename to substring end. And then if it's nil, then it looks for essence, which is like one case, which is the oh right, so I moved the deep slate thing, so I can delete this. Sure. Should not happen, but just to be safe. I don't know why I can't just do this in the bottom like the rest of it. And then this is normal. Don't worry about it. Block isn't or it defaults to end spot to normal. Wait, is that right? Hold on. I might have to test this in the game. Here's my debug thing. I'll have to go to tummy.compare. So there's a reason that this stream is called Coding for Perverts. It's because there's something in my brain that makes me call that inventory of the robot the tummy. So we'll just have to understand that truth. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and then the tummy is actually where the huge problem of that I have to defeat on this stream is at. Alright, Alright, let me just grab the dang thingy. This is the robot. She's cute. Oh yeah, I haven't. Oh right, I need to fucking switch the damn. Okay. Switch the damn stream. Okay. This is the turtle. It was cute. Oh, I have made a syntax error. Let me clean that up. At 24. Okay, well. So, yeah, I did break it somehow. Fuck. I also don't know why it's saying the error message that many times. Shouldn't it only be doing like... Oh, fuck. I got this, I got this. Alright, we're just gonna tackle this. Just head on. So, when she initializes the table, yeah, I'm really seeing the benefit of naming your variables descriptively. refuels. Then if the data is nil, and it's empty, so it sets it to empty. And whatever change slot is gets set to false. If it's not empty, then safety is added to. If it's full, if it can't be added to anymore, then it gets set to 64. Selected item data dot name. Used to have name in here, but I took it away. Very good. Okay, so this is all right. Okay, that's fine. If it's 0, then it's 64, and then it's the name. Fine. Then update. Full slot. If it's yeah, that's the safety, so it doesn't try and check an index that doesn't exist. And I set another variable to that for some reason, and I can tell that I don't know why, because I started a comment here because I was reading the code to try and figure out what this did, but I couldn't figure it out, so I didn't write the comment. Oh. Let me... Yup. Alright, so... checking from the slot that can't be added to. Which is the... This is minimum 0, maximum 16. But I think that since this is like the slot that can't be added to, that means it starts checking from the slot that can't be added to, which means the first one is always going to be full, I think. Is that right? That was why I wrote empty slot, even though it's not used for anything yet. So if it's empty, yeah, I'm just not gonna touch this right now because if I add, like, if I just do a +1 to it, I might end up checking 17, which it can't do that. Well, I guess if that happened, then it would just skip the whole loop, wouldn't it? So if it's empty, then it checks it. If it's full, then add a number to the fullness. If it's not full, check it and update it. And add a number to the fullness. I think this might be a holdover from when the full slot worked differently. But I think it's still fine. So then after that, after everything's been updated, it's not 64, then the thing. Else if it's already true, and the current number is 64. Right, okay, that's right. Probably. Very good. And then okay, so did I change literally anything about that code at all? Oop. 292. It's selected item data. So. Alright, so. Alright, still says a million things a million times. Well, let's look at the other thing then. Tummy.update. Not tummy.update, but tummy.compare. So it updates at the start of everything, which is fine. But that is why it's printing a bunch of shit. So if I just comment that out. False, false, false. Hi, latte. Tummy update, full of chicken. So, I'm new at it, but I've been doing this round of programming for maybe a few weeks, and I've used Lua before when I was fucking around with Pico 8. I have the programmer's brain, but not the programmer's knowledge. So, tummy.update, it makes the locals okay and data. So then, if the full slot is 16, then she says shit's full, boss. If the oh yeah, up or down, then it sets okay and data to turtle.inspect. Okay. I kind of do want to do empty slot. Bunny hunt, good luck. I do kind of want to make an empty slot because that way it can just go, hey, if there's an empty slot, then immediately go, yup, all good. And just not do any of this bullshit. I'm gonna have to fix it anyway, but I do want to add that. Okay, so that would mean I need a if it's empty, then if change d slot equals true. Oh, it needs to go in reverse. where it'll stop. Stop updating it if it has already been updated. I think that's fine then, right? So that it'll just immediately set it to the first empty slot. And I don't really have to put in any safety because it'll just be setting it to the same number over and over. That's like fine, I guess. And then what should I do? If it's still true at the end. And then I don't need safety, actually. I don't need safety. Gonna read that out loud. I was gonna read it out loud. Alright, listen, I can show this text off. Anyway. Check the stream title. Fuck, I forgot what this did because I didn't write it down. So this can be replaced by the empty slot thing too, can it? So okay. Yup. So yeah, I think that was the same thing that I replaced with this in the other one, something that incremented all the time. I should pause the game. I guess it leaves my factory running, so it's okay. can see me getting distracted in the background, and because I have to manually switch the stream every time. Alright, let's lock in. If it's not 64. Ooh, okay, so... No, that's right. And then if that's true, okay, then that's fine. And then if Tommy I equals 0, then change and sure. I really haven't used that many and operators in this code. I'm kind of afraid of them, even though they work fine. And change empty slot. Slot. That's true. I could also just write the name of the variable because it's Boolean anyway. There's a lot of stuff I could be doing to like make this code smaller, but it's fine. Then Tommy.empty slot equals I. Change empty slot equals false end. And then that's the end of updating the updates the tummy table. And then at the end, if and then I can do if change empty slot is true, then say that, and then I can remove fullness. There's a lot of Undertale music on this playlist because I like the Undertale music, and there's a lot of it. I love the Deltarune music more than I like the Undertale music. However, if I put the Deltarune music on this playlist, then the Undertale Deltarune music would be over half of the playlist. And that's just monopolizing it. So I haven't put it in yet. I'll put it in once I have like Celeste music and fucking other stuff. Oh, right, I need to also put this in here. Yep, very good. Okay. Then it compares. It does the update, and then, you know, well, that's fine. If tummy dot empty slot equals 17, then no, equals is no, if it's less than 17, then return true. End. Okay. Simple. However, I still need to fix the problem also. So if there's a block present, it takes the data. So if the full slot is 16, I can write that right there. If dummy dot full slot is 16, then return false end. So I don't need this all to be in an if statement, which I can reduce the huge clutter of end things there. I can shift tab that. Okay, so if it's nil, then it inspects forward. If it's up, it inspects up. If it's down, it inspects down. If it's something else, then it says got a weird arg, inspecting forward. Oh, it's Minecraft. I love the creative music, the creative mode soundtrack. It's quite iconic to me. No block found. So, so, okay. If Tommy.compare, then turtle.dig. Okay, that's fine then. Or if, there is no block. This way it won't waste time or energy trying to dig block it hasn't space for. See you, latte. Well, it doesn't have energy, so it's fine. The turtle's pronouns are she, her. I meant she, it, by the way. Her programs are she, it. So, sets that to the full slot. Okay, so then that's fine. So for I, say full to 16, it compares slot I, and then here's or namer. And I'm gonna put or namer in the other side, which I think might be literally 100% of the problem. It's just I was using old function instead of a new one. Is genuinely what might have happened. I shouldn't be down in this hole. And then we'll see what happens. And I'll switch over the game. True, false, false. Hey, it works. So that's good. Does that mean the problem's solved? I shouldn't have this printing here. I should have it be printing in not oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, no, that's fine. Sorry, I thought that that was the loop, but it's I've turned it into a cycle. I forgot. Y equals 1, then break end. If scared equals true, then break end. Tummy, if tummy.update equals false, then say that, and then scared equals true. End. I still feel like the problem that I was seeing it have is a problem it doesn't make sense for it to have had, but I'll see. Oh, I probably don't have any raw raw copper. Oh, sorry, yeah, I was just in VS Code. I didn't update the stream, I forgot to, but it's okay. Oh yeah, for a glimpse into the other shit that this mod pack has in it, it's not just computer craft and create. I have mystical agriculture, applied energistics 2, Aether, some miscellaneous shit, I think. Oh yeah, simplified storage, which I think might just like be a less complicated version of AE2, but I don't know. I'll discover as I do them. I know AE2 has a bunch of way more automation stuff, but I just mean like in terms of storage solutions. What am I doing? I'm giving my robot some copper. Oh, let me check. Hey, it works. What about this? Shit. Well, did I fix it? What? Who is drowning outside of my fucking house? Right, I need to... Hey, it should be breaking. X4, Y1. I guess, yeah. I could Band-Aid fix that really easy, but I won't because I hate Band-Aid fix. Keeping, like, finding a problem and not coming up with some really bad temporary solution that just, like, fixes it for this specific use case. Like, stopping myself from doing stuff like that is how I have kept running into this situation where I write code and then it works, which I'm not really that used to happening. Everyone read Hello World except for if you don't want to. Damn. Well, the program worked. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Let me turn on VS Code. So the problem that it has right now is that it turns around once it gets to the end of a loop, but then after it has turned, it is then at the max X. So instead of doing that, doing that row, it then just gives up immediately. How do I solve this? How do I solve this? I think you can see that my thinking mode is unpausing the game and jumping around and not doing anything. I feel like this is a trait of mine that has been clear since the hardcore Minecraft streams with Sophie. That I just fucking love jumping in this game. So how do I fix that? I'm thinking, one of the ways I could solve it is by putting the code for turning around at the beginning of the while loop instead of at the end, and then just saying like if it's on the first row, just don't do that. But also then at the end, what, the song? Or the code? Oh, this is Minecraft. I am gaming. You are in my house. I don't know why that was my instinctual reaction. Okay. Hey, hi. I guess that works actually. Just doing it at the beginning, and if it's at x equals 1, then just don't do it. X is greater than 1, then. End. Oh, sleepy. That should work. Let's make the turtle dig out a 4x4 area. I like when I leave her on a block. It's like her pedestal. Because she's special. Or 5x5, I meant. Oh, she's supposed to have all this shit. One of the downsides of this is when she digs something that spits out XP, just goes all over the place instead of getting collected. Move forward again, and she only did 4 blocks. Okay, so why'd that happen? I guess... Oh, I didn't show that on the stream by accident. Whoops. Yes, that's correct. My Minecraft robot is my next polycule. The polycule is primarily Shiits. It's kind of just true, isn't it? She's and its. And Shiits. So at x3, y5, she turns and then digs, and then x4, y1 turns. It doesn't like instantly break if the condition is met, does it? Let me look that up. Lua while loop. No, it's normal. That should be normal. So it starts by turning around. Digs 1 column. Prints the thing. Then, if x is max x, it breaks. Starts turning around. It moves forward. Okay, let me... Bleh. It does start by turning around. Okay, how about now? I just won't put anything here to test because that stuff works. Let me go grab a... Alright, what happened? Whoa. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna need to just bite the bullet and do... Oh, equals true. No, I don't need to do a check. Sorry. You can really tell which gen's worth of music I have in this playlist. Oh, well, why did she do that? Oh, false. Stop. Yeah, it's all Gen 4. I have some black and white music, but not that much. Damn, I feel good about fixing that problem. I think it's funny that the problem was just that I had put in an old function instead of a new function into it. Fuck, it works. Love that. Chat room. Literally. You see what I'm saying? Buster, you get me. Yup. You already know. Okay, so I had the number for this set, but then I went and did some other shit and I changed it to 5x5. So I'm gonna need to recount the amount of blocks that I need to make it go for. It needs to go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be awesome. I can actually just edit this in that thing. Why, what did I say, 8? And then... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, yeah, 23. I'm not gonna bother with that little sliver of grass. Let's see how she does. Let's just watch over her for a sec, and then go about our other business that we have a lot of to do. I don't think there's anything that should screw her up. Maybe this grass and stuff. You know, there's... I had the idea to make it so that if she got scared and went back home and dropped all her shit off, that she would drop her shit off and then get back to it. But I didn't code that in. I don't think. No, I didn't. It would be extremely useful, especially when she has to dig really big areas, like the floor below this. Because that shit is a lot of blocks. So maybe I'll try and do that. Maybe I'll just make a even bigger loop than before. But I would have to code her returning to the spot that she was before, which would be fine. That's seems fairly easy to do. Yeah. Okay. So while she's going, I guess I'll show a tour of the factory. This barrel is in the same spot that it was in my starting house because I haven't moved it since I took down my starting house. My Aether portal, my Nether portal, my mystical agriculture shit, my A2 shit. Yep. So there's the boiler back there. The idea was originally that it would be like the main power for the whole base, but it's kind of small, and so you have to make really big shafts for it to like convey power anywhere. I mean, it's probably more economical to use belts and shit, but it's okay. Over here, with the fucking rotation speed controller, goes up to a tree farm. On an old server, I made a tree touching machine that was just, it had a linear machine instead of a rotational one, and it only did one sapling at a time. And then I was thinking like, fuck, I want to do that, but like make it work for multiple trees. And I was trying to think of ways to do it, and I was like, I guess just the same way that you do like a wheat farm would work completely fine. So I did that. Here's cows. There's nothing automated. It's just a thing of cows. Here's a cobblestone generator. It's turned off right now. It is just a cobblestone generator. One of my first big projects is going to be making this big. That's what I'm going to dig out. Oh, hello. She has a flower. She dug up some of the fucking smooth stone. That's fine, I guess, actually. So what I'm gonna do is make probably the drills dig the cobblestone vertically, and have the shafts coming out the bottom, and then have like, I still don't actually have dripstone, so we'll need to get dripstone, but I will make the lava have dripstone on the bottom going to cauldrons for a lava farm. Ooh, oh. Fucked up. It's probably fine. No. Oh, wow. It perfectly missed the torch. Okay. My bad. That one's on me. She got done. Cool. Fuck, I fixed it. I fixed my program and it works. And now it's doing useful things. I was like giving up. I was like, oh, I want another farm down here, but I would have to fix my robot first. And, you know, it was like late at night every time I tried to do it, or like had a bad day, so my brain was fried or some shit. Hey, why did it only unload that much? Interesting. Oh, because it was going on off full slot, which works a different way than it used to. Is that right? Hold on, does that track? No, it doesn't. So, oh, yes it does. Yeah, so I was like, fuck. The robot thing is taking too long. I'm gonna just fucking dig out this shit manually. And then, I started to dig some shit out manually, and I was like, well, this is one running through pickaxes really quickly, because I don't actually have diamonds. I've done all this automation, but I don't have that many diamonds. I have like 10 diamonds. And I keep dying in the Aether and losing all my levels, so I haven't enchanted them or anything. But I was like, fuck, digging this shit out is so, like, time consuming and boring, and so I just, I was like, alright, I gotta get my shit together and fix this robot, and then I did, and now I'm happy. Heaven knows I'm happiness now. So what next? I will fix tummy.unload right now. Let's go back to JTopy. Spelled it wrong. Actually, I don't need to do that at all. Okay. Well, I fixed that. So now I'm gonna try and do the loop thing. While done equals false. Do. done equals true. If done equals false, then oh, I need new variables for this. Uh, what do I call this variable? Turn that shit up. Yeah. Bad name. I really don't know if there's that much of a point of making these local, but it's okay. I know there is in like Biz, obviously. Just why X and Y and Z are. It's probably louder than me. Hold on, let me turn it back down. Oh, that's really lovely. You should send it to me. I really love Claire de Lune. I love Impressionism in general. Impressionist music and Impressionist paintings. And I just really love the song about it. Right. I should make sure that it only goes back if it gets scared from getting full, and not from any other reason, actually. What am I holding? Oh, 2 equals false, and then scared equals false, and bottom. This is underrated. I think you're right. X is less than local max X. Oh boy. Oh, hi Jen. Welcome. We're straight up just coding Lua right now. I'll show you my create factory in a sec. Welcome to Pervert Land. Very well. Well, going to Pervert Land. I need to save a direction too. There's a lot of music in that game, and I like a lot of it. It's 1/3 of this playlist. Again, if I added the Deltarune music I like, it would be completely overwhelming. Alright. Let's fucking go. I don't have ideally, once I have enough music to collect for stream, I will make like vibe playlists so that I can put more battle music, because a lot of like super unchill battle music I don't put in this playlist, but like some battle music I do. And then I can have one with no battle music or other such, you know. True. So it's in card dot facing local dir bum 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 Oh, I don't set these yet. Heartwood? I don't know any of this. What this is. Bottom. Oh, it's a PLA track, I see. I will investigate. I don't have any music for games I haven't played right now, which I could stand to do, I feel like. I just don't listen to music from games I haven't played, though. But it's not like I have any objection to it. Alright, local max x equals x. Local max y equals y. Local dir equals card dot facing. It's that easy. Yeah. I do remember that. Heart emoji. Then it will be card.face. Oh, jtoppy.face. Is that right? Must be. Local dir. Yep. So let's test that in our bottom floor here. I'm gonna keep all this trash so that I can put it in her. And let's make it. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this actually. Oh, equals. Oh, I should be using the correct equal signs. What line is that? 112. There we go. Now let's see what happens. I did not end a block correctly. 27. What's not ended? Line 5. Right. Okay, try that again. Attempt to compare number with string. So, can those only be strings? They are all strings, so I have to turn them into numbers. Let me show VS Code again. I wish I hadn't closed that tab. I need it still. Yeah. Okay. So that means that I am doing this right. I'm learning so much. Very good. Now let me hide this shit and run it again. Oh right, I was gonna fucking... Very good, very good. And now, getting back to it. Right. so it broke. But there is a reason. First off, I need to make tummy.unload select the first thing again. First slot. Second, I need to make it so that goes back to her Y position. If she wasn't on X plus 1, then she goes back to her X. Goes back to her X. No, no. Position. There you go. I saved her. Face right. And then if it's like 2, then she won't move, and then she'll face right and move. Fuck, no. End. Okay, let's try that again. Filling herself with some bullshit. No, very good. Hey. Hey, where's she going? 8? Oh, I keep running the fucking normal program. I forgot that I just put in a way for it to have arguments in it. Okay, so point is, it works though. So that's good. This little area down here is so fucked up right now. Okay, so now that I did all that, is everything like good to go? Can I just set her loose in the basement here? I guess so. This is exciting, chat. Maybe I should make her storage bigger than a single barrel, actually. Hold on. And let me find the number I need to. What? -1, that's convenient. Hell, if she's at -1, no, it's fine. Okay. Up to. Let's say -29, so 28 number in the Y direction. Oh, I still have my VS code up. What did I just say? I said 28, right? Then from X of 11 to is there anything that I need to avoid hitting that's up here? Just this. So I'll go to -4 from, what did I say, 10? Or 11. 11 to -4 is let me just fucking count. I don't feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Alright. I don't think that was right, but it's fine. Cool. Let me turn off the S code. And now let's see what happens. There's so much andesite down here. That's good. Because I obviously need that for my purposes. Uh-oh. Well, I put her in the wrong way. That's my bad. I want to put more music from this game in the playlist because I really fucking love music in this game. I need to kill that thing. Just so you know. Alright. Let's fix that. $28, 13. There we go. Now we should get really normal. Oh. This one is high energy also. So I will skip it, because we're chill. Yay! On subsequent times that I will, like, run the room digging program, I will surely have item sorting set up so that whatever, like, chest she dumps it into can automatically take everything away and put it where it needs to go. Triangular mongoose. Now I should get really normal, being the first thing I hear. Did I miss the weird? No, I just say words strangely. I think I was maybe saying nonsense. Hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy my, this. Oh yeah, I did forget to show earlier, actually. I showed it around the inside of my factory. Oh yeah, I didn't show that this is the farms in this, part over here. I have some mystical agriculture stuff. The only reason I have this mod, well, I mean, I put it in initially because I was like, yeah, I'm not big brain enough to automate some of the, like, more fucked up stuff to automate. So I'm just gonna put it in mystical agriculture. And, like, when I was looking at this stuff, I was like, man, you can really sort of automate literally anything if you get seeds for it. But as soon as I was, like bargaining with myself not to, like, cheat or whatever and, like, use mystical agriculture unless it was really bad, I remembered that mystical agriculture is a huge pain in the ass, and that anything that's, like, expensive takes, like, you can't duplicate seeds. You don't get seeds from, like, digging up mystical agriculture plants. You have to craft the seeds every single time. So if it requires, like, anything higher than, like, prudentium, then it's a massive pain in the ass. So it's fine, it balances itself out, so yeah, anyway, so that's my farms, and it's powered by a windmill in the top, and let me show you what it looks like from the outside. Let's check it out. Pretty cool. It's true, it's true. Yeah, I was willing to be okay with cheating anyway, because it's my toy. Like, I'm not a huge brain automation gamer. This is, like, the first time I'm committing myself this hard to this, like, ever before, because of a combination of factors. Again, Jen, if she's in chat, was one of those factors, to be honest, being like, posting a picture of her, like, create factory and being like, look at this, like, industrial location I built in Minecraft, and I was like, wait a minute, why have I never thought about making industrial locations before? Like functional industrial locations. But yeah, so, like, I started doing that. I thought about, and then I was talking about, like, feeling like I really want to learn how to program, but I can't, it's hard to just sit down and go, like, I want to learn how to program. Because, like, what are you even gonna do? Like, you're just gonna sit there and, like, read up, question mark? How do you even know what to read? There's so much programming shit. So, I want it to be, like, I want to have a goal that I can work towards with my programming, and that will be how I learn it. And I thought about, like, various things I could do to do that, and one of them was computer craft. And so that has super kept me engaged with this world. But anyway, so I'm not super big brain, so I'm fully willing to... I mean, one of the first things I did was cheat myself in a stack of purple dye, because I didn't feel like getting it myself, and I like purple, so... I didn't cheat in the wool though for the logo on the side of the tower. But I would have if I hadn't had like a flax farm and stuff. So yeah, it's basically like that. And yeah, I mean, one of the things that every previous time I've done create I've run into is I always, well, first off, since it's not like Greg Tech, you know, so I always would think to myself like, oh, you know, I could like automate like everything, like even my like gears and shafts and like andesite alloy production and stuff. But like it's not even that complicated of a mod, so I don't know. I don't think I really need to do that. You need to do that. You do in fact need to do that. The amount of material cost is deceptively high. It's just good practice to do that. And the other thing is I would always run out of space and build everything really close together. So this time I'm making an entire factory because I don't know, I would always think about like doing it in the basement of my house or whatever. And that would result in me trying to fit everything into one floor or like fit everything in a way where it could all be interconnected. But then you go look at anybody who is like super experienced with this kind of thing, and they have like a place where there is a furnace, and then a place somewhere else where there is a cobblestone generator, and then the cobblestone moves from the cobblestone generator to the place that the furnace is. And that, like, I was like, oh, well, I do see the benefit of making like a factory now. Because everything gets way too cramped, and you run out of space, and you can't expand. And if you want to expand, you have to tear everything down. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the journey, yeah. But also, it's like, I want to build a base, basically, primarily. I want to build a base, I want to win Minecraft, because I don't have enough ender pearls, I don't, like, for the Eyes of Ender, I don't have, like, potions or everything, and I don't have diamonds for armor, even. So, like, that's my, like, technically my full end goal, but, like, it's definitely a journey type of thing where I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to make something cool, I'm trying to make a factory that works. One of the things I want right now is train controls so that I can make an Akira elevator that goes down diagonally into the mine down there. You know, the fucking sideways elevator that they have, or diagonal elevator that they have in like Half-Life and Evangelion and like fucking Final Fantasy 14 and stuff that is not a thing that exists in real life and it was invented by Akira. That's just so cool, and I want to make one. So I need train controls to do that, and like that's purely aesthetic, but it requires a lot of shit. So I'm going to get all the shit for it. No, I don't think they exist. I think they're impractical. That's what I heard, I guess. I guess I don't know for sure, though. Oops, oops, oops. Oh yeah, I knew this would happen. Um, Inclined elevator, it's a thing? Well, there you go. Did she run away? She did. Done. She finished. Ah! Ah! Look at this space! Dug my damn robot. Hire the dragon into your factory and put it into exploitative conditions. Literally true. One of the things I'm also eventually going to need is, I just made a mechanical arm so that I can replace the campfires under there with blaze burners because they're not hot enough for the boiler. And then I'm going to need a mechanical arm to feed the charcoal that the furnace makes into the blaze burners for the boiler, which I'm gonna have to investigate a lot of stuff about, but I will learn. What if I did right here? Hello, Emma. It's going well. Made my robot do things. If I had my way, I would just be playing like Ace by Madison Cunningham on these streams, but I'm afraid of it getting copyright struck. I also don't know, I know that like if I played like certain punk artists and stuff, that it would probably not be bad because everybody always hates copyright and stuff. But but like I don't know where like Geese is on that. I know they're all young people, but I don't know like if they're on a label or what. I guess I could look it up. Because I've been listening to so much Geese recently. If you know me, you probably know the amount that I've been listening to Geese. If you don't, I'll tell you right now, it's a lot. It's a lot that I've been listening to it. I really love the 3D Country album a lot. Completely obsessed with it right now. The mist that this particle rain mod adds is really nice. But the shader that I've been using that breaks with it. It's like a PSX like dithering shader. It has like vertex wobble, but it's like broken and also doesn't look good. Because everything's squares in this game. I just use it because I like the colors and the dithering and stuff. Swans? Is this a band? Oh no, I didn't look up in the chat. I've been listening to eagles. I've been listening to swans. A lot of geese where I used to live. I was almost attacked by one when taking out the trash. That sounds right, yeah. I know this about geese is that they notoriously attack. It's funny that my girlfriend, who used to be called Goose, is the one who introduced me to Geese, the band. I didn't finish putting away shit. Listen to pelicans and cormorants and shit. So true. Did I say pelicans? I like the auto blasting that Create has because you don't need to have, like, in order to get the optimal amount of fuel usage. I mean, there's no fuel, so you can just stick like 1 or 2 things in it and it will still be optimal. Geese Howard! Awesome. I wondered. I did wonder, I can't even lie. You're listening to Pelipers and Cramorants and shit. And Swanas. Braviaries. That's exactly what I was thinking, but their name doesn't sound like eagle, so. What was I doing? Putting it right here. Two, three, four, five, six. I guess that'll probably be fine. Is it far enough over though? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna run the same room dig program again right here. Let me put the chests. I have them. Very good. Off she goes. I hope she doesn't run into anything over there. She's gonna dig through that, so that's be a way for me to look, see what she's up to. I didn't look at how far forward she was gonna go, but it'll probably be fine. Hello. Alright, so now that I did all that, what? I should make a clipboard. That's something I need in my farm silo, actually. This is, a system of chains and links from Hello World. I really like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I have a clipboard now, and I can, check what stuff I need to get up to. One of those things is, sugarcane farm. Kelp farm. Farm output processing. New cobblestone generator. Cobblestone dedicated furnace. Oh yeah, there, CC, that computer craft, stair digging. Redo the, redo, oh yeah, the, very good. This song is from a webcomic by my boyfriend, name of Hello World. It's on MSPFA and you should read it. He makes all the music. Yeah, I did. But it's okay. Okay, so with all that stuff that I just wrote down, I can make a sugarcane farm right now. If I had any sand, which I don't, but I can make it. I will do it. Did I put it in the chest by accident? Sorry, one sec. Okay. Sand. I could use the, gravel I already have to put into this. Oh, this shit is in such an inconvenient position. But it's okay. I don't have that much gravel. I wanna make... Only after the gravel gets done getting dug up. Let me put a chest to... I don't know anything, I don't know. Ba-ba-ba. I falled. That hole is gonna be bad to have, so let's plug it up right now. I think Nadia or someone asked me recently when the last time I said I fell was, instead of saying I falled. And I couldn't answer that question. I said I have no fucking idea. Let me dig this back up. It is, isn't it? And she's just gonna dig this completely empty area out. Yeah, because the thing about me saying I fall is that I don't even realize that I do it. I'm not like paying attention to when I do it. It's just my default thing to say. Because I'm peculiar. Okay, right, I'm waiting for that sand to come out. I hope the gravel didn't clog up my shit while I was getting distracted looking at my room. Oh, look at that. Ooh, yummy. Oh, speaking of Nadia. Hi, how are you? Literally really good timing. Welcome to my gay factory. Fuck. I want to sleep all day too. Here's the thing, sleeping all day is really great. However, it makes me feel like shit every single time I do it, so I can't. Yeah, you can tell by the fact that I have to pick up the things off the conveyor belt before they clog up my stuff. You can tell that this is just so placeholder. Like, those two tunnels are handling the entire filter for my entire factory because I only have two things in this factory. So whenever I like tack something onto the side to like do something that I need like at this very moment, I have to like go change the filter and stuff. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this in the silo actually, because a very strange shape of farm. If I do it, okay, here's what I can do. I can save this for some other crop. And I can do a... I hear a fucking patrol. My sword's about to break too. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, yep. Is there not another guy? Guess that must have been it. Oh, I still have my gold boots on. I should move that barrel. Wait, is my refrigerator running? Oh yeah, she finished. Yeah. I actually literally... Oh yeah, let me show you the plushies, hold on. I sent someone a message this morning that said, hey, I think you're really cool. Do you want to be friends? Which I feel like is maybe not the coolest way I could have gone about it, but I feel like it will probably work. You know, better to be direct. Oh yeah, the plushies. Well, here's one. Here's a warden. Here's a pig. Oh, you can put them on top of each other. Why? No, come on. Sorry, I stacked them. Here, I think I can make... yeah. It's the autism. Fuck, I'm gonna need, like... I need... Oh, why? How come the requirements for this shit are so big? Hi, I like your posts. Do you want to play with me? Guess I'm gonna need to run around the island. I live on an island and I don't leave the island. Because I'm doing factory stuff all the time. Let me set my robot off before I go do anything. Our fucking teacher said. If she has 16 slots of inventory, I don't need a double chest. I realize. She's gonna dig up a bit of the floor, but that's fine. When Lackey added me after I posted my Discord on Tumblr, I just said, I think you're cool, I'm happy you added me. Just like a couple steps more refined and different. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, just saying nice things because I think them, hasn't really ever gone wrong for me. So that's why I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say, do you. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's why I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna say, do you want to be friends? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's a Cumula town. I loved this song before for a walk. Because it's the one where if you walk into the, it has a simple song, and if you walk into the house at the top of the town, the pianist starts playing the piano along with it, and the drummer starts. Simple song. This would be a simple song. Say what you done. Oh, it's gonna dig the fucking torches up anyway. I really like it. Portomaro, is very good, in my opinion. I think it's my favorite Shin's album. Wincing the Night Away is really great. It's my second favorite. It's basically, like Portomaro #1. Well, I guess it's like, I like their first album okay, I like their second album very good, I like their third album greatly, and I think their fourth album is like super fantastic. And then Heartworms is like okay. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Right, I'm trying to. Yeah, right. Super Fantastic should be an album name. That's right. That's a Super Fantastic sounds like a band name, to be honest. Alright, I'm just gonna look up the fucking, come on. I'm not looking through 100 fucking... Oh, I might not have it in this mod pack. Fuck! Then I got all this dye for nothing. Dum 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 dum. I love this game's music so bad. It's true, they do. I don't even know if I know, actually. It doesn't say on the track list. So I would have to look at, like, where I have the album on the thing. Mm-hmm. Seems so. I should have got the robot to dig out this area, because I need it right now. I guess I could make her do that right now. That's fine. So what I want to do here is make a sugarcane farm off to the side here. Actually, I just realized this is on a weird, like, half level. It has a different, like, height than the rest of the factory. So, I'm actually gonna... I guess I'll just bite the bullet and make it in here. Even though it'll be weird. I see. I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much. It is purple. Dum, dum. Is it like Area 51? And it introduces mind flayers, which are the women of Vulture Kill, the only ones. But okay, but they kind of are though. I can't believe Delta in P2 laboratory. Oh, plasma 2. That's okay. let me get some of my great things. Yeah. Where did my squares go? Oh. There's no room in this fucking factory. I haven't dug out the shit. I guess I must have ran out of stones. It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it. Why was he so dismissive of his brother? Chiseled it. Hi, welcome. I don't know why I put all of this sand without putting the smooth stone first. I wonder if that's how Toby and the team learning how to properly convey the vibes they want. Oh, I like the Deltarune is continuing to feel more and more like a real RPG. The latest newsletter track sounds like something from an Atlas game. I haven't, I don't remember if I listened to it. It could be either, it's true. Could be true. Or ultra kill. Yeah, you see that I have mostly the relatively chiller ultra kill tracks in here. Look at all that. What do you mean? Digging up the sand? Why is it fake? Well, the reason I'm putting smooth stone under it is because I'm going to dig out underneath it later and I build everything out of smooth stone. Does the sand pattern not make sense to you? The dirt's gonna be other stuff later too. I'm sorry I'm confusing you. Trust my process. uh, Smile. AI agents building virtual worlds type of shit. The way you're deliberating on a seemingly random pattern of the smooth stone that'll never be seen underneath it. I didn't think about it like that at all, but you're right. I can't even lie. It's cracking me up. Okay, let me make a bearing so I don't keep getting confused. I'm confusing myself now. I already have one actually. I have a piston, I don't have a bearing. We're using Crimson Slab. Because what even ever. You absolute robot. Absolute IO. Oh, I understand. I was trying to figure out what that meant. Sorry, it's still making me laugh. Alright. Enough of this. I'm normal. I'd like to argue, but that's the thing. I was actually saying this the other day that the thing that I've realized about myself, my own very own gameplay, is that I would be really good at recording the Minecraft gameplay that's in the background of YouTube shorts. Like, I came to that realization. I had to accept this about myself. I didn't even fucking finish putting down the smooth stone because I got distracted by you fuckers. Ouch. Where's my? Oh, it's in my hands. Okay. Oh, I got confused again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be a TikTok billionaire. Name of my new game show. I don't want to be a TikTok billionaire. Yeah, it's a sugarcane farm, yeah. Which is why I'm spacing everything out really weirdly. It's because it has to be on water. So I'm doing like a optimal pattern of water. Actually, that's a scam. Okay. Because I need paper and stuff. And sugar, probably eventually. Dun, dun, dun. Be right there. Like. Well, okay. What is this one? This could be like that. And then that. This one is not on though. Oh, I did fuck something up here actually. Because this isn't on. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's just gonna have to be suboptimal up here. It's fine. This is not on order. That's fine, I'm giving up at this point. Yeah, perfect. Perfect always takes, so It's also not gonna even fucking. I should have paid attention and the corners. I need to not plant sugar canes either. Fucking locked in to this awful pattern. I'm locked into this awful pattern. This is like a pup lyric. I just placed the fucking stone again. It's fine. It's fine. Up here. Bum, bum, bum. Wouldn't it make more sense just fill it all with sand and then poke the holes? No. Should have changed the tags to backseating welcome. Let me not plant this yet, because I still have to build the machine. Isn't it like this? No. Harvest like, oh, is the other way around. Harvest like. I think it's 4. What was? Oh yeah, I'm locked into this awful pattern. Yeah. F. I like this song a lot. Harvest the girl. That's right. I think I said that at some point. Maybe. I don't know. I ran out of food. Oops. Straight up. Harvest. It kind of is a good name, to be honest. What if you met a girl named Harvest? You. Literally. Shit is not connected correctly. Why did that happen? Scary. There we go. Okay, and then more portable storage interfaces, which are gonna need chutes. Alright, how long have I been going? 3 hours 10? This might be the end of the stream. I finished all of the programming I wanted to do. I built an entire new farm. So that stuff's cool. Three hours, 10 minis. Pop, 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 pop. I forgot. It has to be buried. Because it's covered up by the shoot otherwise. I do like this song. hate moving my storage around. Get me to the fucking thingy. Fuck off. Okay, that was more of a mess than it needed to be. Now let me grab... This area was supposed to be off-center, by the way, when I originally designed it, but then I forgot to build it like that. So all of the shaft, or the the belt for the rotation, and the chutes for the items to go through are on the outside of it instead of the inside. My fault. Okay. Let me put all of this shit. Barrel. Trapdoor. Don't need wool. Now let me plant the sugar canes. The sugar's cane. Deserve a metal dock. Alright, I'm fucking doing some digging that doesn't mean anything. Instead of ending the stream like I said I was gonna. I said I was, but I will do. Thank you, everybody, for going to my stream. It was really fun. Oh, I was glad to do a solo stream. Oh, yeah, I want to do another solo stream later this week, actually. I'm gonna do... on one of these dang days, maybe tomorrow or Thursday, I'm gonna stream Iron Lung, the video game. Because everyone's talking about it because of that thing. Everybody loves IO. Yeah, so, and that is a solo game, that's the thing. You know, that's like the gimmick. Is that, well, not a gimmick, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And it's short, so it'll probably be a short stream. But I'm gonna do that solo. I wanted to make sure that I had that in me. It was good to lock in. It's like June's always fucking streaming art whenever it has to, like, has a deadline or something. I understand now. It got me to fix the program that was broken. I literally cleaned up the code just because I had people looking at it, and I was like, I know that they don't know all that much about what I'm looking at, but it's still embarrassing to have my code look this bad in front of an audience. So that was fun, and everyone got to see my dang factory. So yeah, Iron Lung later this week. Thank you for coming to the stream. Follow maybe. I have subscriptions now, so you can subscribe if you want, but you really don't have to. I have a job, so it's okay. Yeah, thank you. Oh, let me see who I can raid. I wanna raid Skullwalver. No raid phrase because we don't do that kind of thing. Goodbye all. I hope you have a good